In the movie Zero Dark 30, they brought the woman over to Bin Laden's body, and it was like a moment of pause, and they opened it, she looked, and she was all thoughtful, and she cried. That's not at all what happened. Here's what happened. The guy that was in front of me to go upstairs and into Bin Laden's room, we're like, hey man, you and I need to talk. And we go over into the corner, and he's like, what the f happened on that stairwell? I'm like, it was just down to us, I don't know. And then he looks over to the woman that found Bin Laden and said, well, there she is. You gotta go give her something, man. You own this. Like, yeah, you're right. And I walked over to her, and I pulled the magazine out of my gun, I jacked the last round out, and I said, you have room for this in your backpack? And she said, I think I do. And then I said, well, we have something to show you. This is historic, but this will be in the history books. You know, she found it though. She's the reason this happened. She gave up her life for this. She doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have kids. And she's been working on this 20 hours a day for years. And then I'm like, this could go down with Iwo Jima. But then, as being the arrogant Navy SEAL, I'm like, put the pressure on myself. I gotta think of something cool to say. So we're walking over to the body, and I thought this would have been good enough. I looked down and I said, is that your guy? And she looked down for a second and went, huh, I guess I'm out of a fucking job.